Hey guys, it's your buddy Rome. Today we're going to take a moment to talk about a product that I think everyone should have some variation of in their home or in their vehicle. If you have kids getting ready to go away to school, or you have significant others who travel around your city on a regular basis, guys, this is a product right here that was sent out to me to review. Now, I think having something like one of these 4-in-1 inflating power bank jump starters is a must-have in today's society. So we're going to take this guy over to the desk. I'm going to show you guys exactly what comes in the box and why I personally believe this is something that everyone should have something like this in their home or in their vehicle. All right, so let's pop over here to the desktop and I'm going to show you guys exactly what comes in the box. So with this unit, you actually get a really nice sturdy box. This has really good texture. It's going to protect everything that's inside the box. Now, this is a single zipper style, as you guys can see here. So I'm going to show you guys everything that comes in the box. So as we open this up, the first section we want to take a look at is this top section right here. Okay. So in here, you're going to find a number of different items, some that I have never seen in one of these kits. And that would be these gloves right here. So if you're handling batteries, or you're under the hood of a car, or someone's under the hood of a car, hey, it can get really warm or hot, depending on where you are. I live in one of those states where we get into the triple digits. So having something like these protective gloves for your hands is a win. Okay. Really nice quality. All right. So you also receive the jump starter kit or attachment, and that's going to be this piece that you guys see right here. So you have your positive and your negative, and this is just going to plug right into the jump starter. I'll show you guys how that works here in just a second, but I want you to show you what these pieces look like. You also receive your USB-A to USB-C cable. That's for charging the device. And another cool thing that you get is for the inflation side of it, you actually get a variety of different types of attachment bits so that you can blow up things like balls, air mattresses, all of that kind of stuff, right? And here's the actual hose that you would use to inflate a tire, and we'll talk about that a little bit more as well. So as you guys see, I'm starting to accumulate a lot of things just in this one little section. So you also get a variety of different language manuals in case you speak a different language and you need to be able to read that. That comes in here. I just usually leave those inside in case somebody needs to read that. Let's take a look at the actual unit. So I'm just going to take it out of the box, and I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. Okay. So this right here is the actual unit. Now, what's nice about this is all of your controls are right here along the top, right? You have your inflation, you have your menu, you have your power button, you have your plus and minus buttons here. You have a light button. So let's take a look around the unit first. So if you look right here, here is a tab. Now, this is where you're going to plug in the jump starter, and that just goes in like here, like this. And you cannot put it in wrong because they made sure that, they were two different type of connectors. And when you plug that in, as you guys see here, it's going to light up. It's going to let you know that it is connected to power. So that's really nice. All right, so let's get on to the next thing. And I love that it has these little tabs that just go right back over and seal everything, so you don't have to worry about anything getting inside. Now, when we go to this in here, this is where you're going to connect this air hose. So if you're going to be inflating something, you're just going to basically screw that in and you're pretty much good to go as far as that goes as well. That's really nice. Very easy to execute. And then you have your charging capabilities here. You have a USB-A and a USB-C. This has a 7,200 milliamp hour battery, internal battery. So you can use that to charge up things like your tablet. You could use it to charge up things like laptops or whatever devices you need to be able to power off of this. Now, you also have a light built into this. I think it has 4 stages to the light. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit, but that's really nice as well. And it's very, very flush with the unit. Has a nice kind of frosted effect on here. So you're going to get really good light coverage from this as well. All right, so to turn this guy on, You're just going to press this button here. And you guys can see right now it's showing 79% power. You can also go into your menu. You have your other utilities here. You have the ability to turn on the light. Now, as far as the air pump itself goes, you're just going to press here, and that will give you your PSI or whatever rating that you want to use. Now, what's nice about this is that you can go through the modes, and it's going to, it has presets already for different vehicles. Like that's for a motorcycle. This would be for a bicycle, for a standard ball or something like that. And then of course you can go through and cycle through all of them, and of course you can also raise and lower the PSI on your own, so you have the option of doing that. Okay, now the light itself, you're just going to press and hold to turn the light on. So I'm just going to turn the light on here and show you guys what that looks like. You guys can kind of see that on my hand, and you can cycle through a variety of different lights. So you have a strobing effect. You have an emergency red light, and that's going to be, in distress. You also have another type of strobing light. So you have a variety of different lighting effects that you can generate with this. And trust me, if you broke down on the side of the road, this will really come in handy. Now, to turn it off, you can just press and hold it, and it will turn it off. Okay. So is this a great product? I can tell you this. Having something like this is better than not having it. Okay. So if yourself or someone else in your family, one of your kids, your significant other, they travel around the city, they're distance away from home, and something could happen. Let's say the car doesn't start, or they have a tire that needs to be inflated, or, just the convenience of taking this with you, maybe on a camping trip, an outing. This is going to store really easy in your vehicle, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? So I'm going to take this out to my truck. I actually have a truck outside that has not been started in quite a while, and I know that it definitely needs probably a jump to get it, going. So I'm going to show you guys how the jump starter works, and also how to use the tire inflator as well. So let's get to that. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. All right, guys. So we're out at the truck, and I want you guys to see this truck is completely dead. All right, so now we have the key in. I'm just going to turn the key. You guys can see no power at all. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to plug it in. So this just goes in like so. Then you're just going to plug that in like that. Pretty much good to go. Let's go to the battery. All right, so all you have to do is connect the positive to the positive, the negative to the negative. So let's do that. So here's our positive. There's our negative. Let's make sure it's turned on. All right, so we're getting 79% power right now. So let's try to start the truck. All right, guys, just like that,